Hi, this is Paul in the 619. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my love for pro wrestling. You know, on my channel I talk mostly about comic books and I stream Dungeons and Dragons, but another thing that I enjoy since my early youth is pro wrestling. So you kind of say I'm a kid trapped in a man's body. So um, when I was in like elementary school, they used to have wrestling on an off channel. I think it was like USA Network or whatever. And my mom um, wouldn't let me watch pro wrestling. She thought it was just too violent and it was not good for a young mind to be watching. So uh, I would watch it when she wasn't looking. I was kind of watching on the down low. And I remember seeing guys like Junkyard Dog, Ted DiBiase, um, Paul Orndorff, Ernie Ladd, guys like that. I mean, I love that wrestling. It was so good. And then as I got older, I mean, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Andre the Giant, gosh, man, Ultimate Warrior, yeah, guys like that, and I enjoyed watching like guys like Sting, um, the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair. Um, yeah, it was just Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I remember that dude. And then yeah, guys like, oh man, all these names are coming back now. Like Iron Sheik, Ivan Koloff. Yeah, no, dude, I love wrestling. And then as I got older, like in the '90s, The Rock, Stone Cold, and then they had Harlem Heat. Uh, yeah, Road Warriors were there, and then you got Hollywood Hogan, and then the Outsiders. Yeah, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Oh man, I love that stuff. But then kind of fell off, especially when WWF bought WCW, and there was no competition. I end up stopped watching it because I just couldn't stand it. It was kind of a love hate relationship. Because before then, I would watch it on a weekly basis. Um, once in a while, buy a pay per view. And back then, they were it was $50, and that was a lot of money. And I used to buy them regularly. And then when they would come into town, I would go see them. I remember when my son was little, we actually saw Bash at the Beach, and I remember Rey Mysterio jumping off a lifeguard tower, and back then that was nobody was doing that. So yeah, but so for years, it was I just couldn't watch a full like Raw, because it was terrible. SmackDown was terrible. What actually brought me back a few years ago was AEW. Um, AEW made me a fan of pro wrestling again, as far as watching on a regular basis, weekly. Um, you know, right now my favorite wrestlers are like Kenny Omega, uh, Roman Reigns, and but my favorite is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is my favorite. You know, and I know that just recently he moved over to WWE. So I've been watching WWE now. I've been watching them regularly. So And definitely, I believe the program is better. And you know, the thing is that competition always drives companies. I mean, if a company doesn't have competition, I feel like they get lazy, and that's why I stopped watching WWE for a long time, is because it was lazy. But just recently, my wife and I, we went to Las Vegas, and I saw AEW, Double or Nothing, and it meant that, oh man, that just watching pro wrestling live is, to me, is nothing better. To me, I see these pro wrestlers as rock stars, and definitely, I believe it's like one of the hardest professions to do. You're entertaining people, thousands and thousands of people, and you have to be athletic, and you got to be able to um, talk on the mic. I mean, the best wrestlers talk on the mic, and I mean, one guy that is in the top of his game, but I hate, is MJF. That guy is, man. That guy's an asshole. But he knows how to work a mic. He knows how to get a crowd reaction, and yeah, I mean, him and what I love about AEW, they still have guys like Chris Jericho. They got Sting. Once in a while, you see Jake the Snake, and that's cool. They give homage to guys from the past, and they show respect to the characters, and I think that's something that WWE doesn't do enough. They don't give enough respect for the guys that paved the way for the guys who are wrestling now. But yeah, that's kind of my little take on pro wrestling, the way I feel these days about it, and hopefully I get to put more wrestling content on my channel. Um, Hopefully you liked this video. If you thought it was worthwhile, give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate a follow too. So that'd be dope too. So thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you being here, and as always, peace, guys. All right, take care. We'll talk to you next time.